Hey everyone, just wanted to come on and talk to you a little bit about the room. We are in a aft balcony cabin, which is slightly longer than a normal balcony. Just gives us that little bit extra space with being on the ship for so long, and it also gives us a balcony that is 3 times larger than an average balcony. So as soon as the sun actually comes out, then we'll be able to sit on it, which will be great. A few things then about the room. So we have tea and coffee, and we have actually brought our own tea bags because we like decaf tea bags and we weren't sure the availability, so we brought our own. And also Anthony likes these, so we bought 2 of those, 1 normal and 1 decaf of those as well, and we are using them and getting the use out of them. So we just keep them on the desk. We do have a little drawer underneath the tea and coffee, the kettle and the cups and things that have just got milks in. We did say on the first day to our cabin attendant, can we just have semi-skim milk, because on the first day you got both and there wasn't enough, so he just gives us semi now, which is fantastic. Normally it is Tetleys that come in there with sugar, white sugar. And then on the end one you have got coffee, which is these. I don't know the difference between them actually. One says pure gold and the other one says decaf, so they are decaf and normal coffees. You then get biscuits. These are the biscuits. They're like Petit Beurre biscuits, and I actually quite like a Petit Beurre biscuit. So these are the biscuits that you get, and as you can see, we seem to be amassing a bit of a collection in our room at the moment. We then did bring our own coffee cups for when we go down to Costa, so that we can walk around the ship with them and we're not having to worry about a normal spillage and things like that. So we are using our own cups. Next thing I wanted to just mention to you were the towels. So the towels on the ship are fine. We use them when we're up by the pool, but there was a little bit of commentary from P&O that you weren't allowed to take the towels off the ship. And also, because we're going to be in Australia, we are using our own towels. So we've got some ones from Decathlon, and we've also got some Dock of the Bay towels that are just really easy, small, microfiber, that we can just pack away very quickly. So that's really useful for us. The other thing I wanted to then show you before I show you the room and how we've pimped our room, is I did actually try and organise us a little bit in the bathroom. And I did this before I came. I actually went to TK Maxx and bought some holders, like makeup bags sort of thing, to try and organise us, and I'll show you them now. So these are the holders that I bought from TK Maxx. They are 2 similar shape, one green, one cream. And then I tried to get a 3rd one because I wanted a 3rd one, but couldn't get exactly the same. But I actually managed to get this one's quite a bit deeper, which is actually coming quite handy for bottles. So I've been using this one for, it has actually got a storage at the top as well for all my daily medication. But this has kind of got loads and loads of medication in. So obviously tissues, and we've got loads and loads of pills from and plasters, Sudafeds, naproxen, loads and loads of different types of pills. We've got Compeed, some Savalon, we've got mosquito repellent, and then cream. We've got some Biofreeze. I've got some cotton wool buds, Cortisol, some lip balm, some face wipes and some antibacterial wipes. And we've then got some seasickness patches, which have been really useful, especially on this cruise where it's been very rocky, and some fibre gel, some milk thistle in case you partake in a little bit too much alcohol, bandage, and then throat lozenges, that sort of thing. So It is really useful and it's all in one place. Put the lid on and I'll show you the shelf in the bathroom that we keep it all on. The next two are predominantly my things, which is, the first one's hair for me. So I have red hair, as you've seen. It's dyed red, obviously not natural, and therefore the red tends to go everywhere, and everything in this cabin is white towels, white bedding, and if I wash my hair and lie down, it looks like I've murdered someone. So I have these hair towels. I've got a Dock of the Bay one, and then I've also got some from TK Maxx that I've just put in here. And then I have my hair dye, because obviously we're away 3 months, so thank you to Joanne for sourcing that. I also bought this for Christmas, which is a Wow shampoo, conditioner, and also the hair, it stops your hair frizzing, so it won't look like Monica out of Friends, which is fantastic. I've got hair bobbles, some more conditioner there, which is colour, and hair grips as well in there. So everything to do with my hair goes in that nice pouch. And then the last one is nails, and as you can see, like a good nail. Decided I couldn't fit a full size lamp in, so I just went for the one which is a lot smaller and will fit like 2 or 3 nails in. I've also got all my waxing stuff here, so wax strips for face and also legs. I've got some nail remover, I've got lots of nail files, and then I've got lots of different colours, some nice summery colours that Daisy bought me for Christmas, and then this one is my all-time favourite, which is Gel Bottle, and I just love the way it glitters in the sun. It's lovely. I've then got a top coat, a cuticle oil, and nail glue in case one of my fake nails that I've got on right now comes off before time. So these are just great ways of organising. It doesn't obviously need to be hair and nails and medicine. It can be anything, but it's just a great way. And then all I do is, let me just zip them up, and then walk into the bathroom. And there's a shelf underneath here, and you just very neatly fit on the shelf. So we did actually bring our own hangers. So as you can see, this is the amount that was provided by P&O, which is, you know, enough for a couple of weeks cruise. But you know, we did need extra, and if you look down to the bottom here, what you can see is that, you know, we only got kind of 5 in this one, but the extra hangers we brought just allowed so many more shirts and things to be hung up, and you know, polo shirts, which was just really great. And then we bought these kind of little baskety things from IKEA, which has just been great for underwear, socks, that sort of thing, to keep them straight. And then we have a few of these ones as well, which we've got some in the bathroom that have got suntan cream and stuff in, and then this one here has just got all my bikinis and things like that in it. So again, it's just nice little ways to have a little bit of organisation. One of the other things I wanted to show you was actually these night lights, and they're sensor night lights, and it's a pack of 2 that I got from Amazon. And they literally just come on when you get out of bed. So if you get up in the middle of the night and it's pitch black, then rather than having to turn the night light on, the bedside light on, and wake your partner up, then, you know, these sensors, I'll say it's just gone off there, it comes on, just gives you a little bit of light, enough to make your way around the bed to the next one, that then comes on again and gets you as far as the bathroom, which is fantastic. The other thing we did is, as you know, we brought 4 suitcases with us, but we also bought these boxes, and we're down to 1 now. We bought 3 and we're down to 1. And the good thing is that there's a lot of things that you bring with you which are not coming home. So as you can see, we like reading. I've already read 4 books. and Anthony, I think, is on number 2. So we do go through a lot of books. We've got a lot on our Kindle, but we do like some paper books, and there is a library on board. But we did bring, you know, ones that we'd either got for Christmas or ones that we had really been wanting to read. We've been recommended by my mother-in-law a Jeffrey Archer series, which I think are these. It's a series of 7. So we are, Anthony I think is on number 3, and I am yet to start them. I need to wait till he goes on a bit more. But also we've got random things with us, like we've got wine gums for Christmas. I like juice, so we've got Ribena and orange. Got a bottle of wine back there somewhere. I bought some bags from IKEA. They're in 2 different sizes, so they've been really handy. Our Toblerones from my mum for Christmas came with us because we didn't have time to eat them. We have also in there got the biggest bag of mini eggs that you can see. Obviously we've got some Belvitas. Sometimes I'm not a big breakfast person, so that just gives me something if I don't want to eat breakfast. So again, hopefully over the next few weeks that will disappear as things migrate into either we eat them, read them, or use them. But it is a great way of bringing stuff on board, but not then having to worry about it being in your luggage on the way home. The next thing I wanted to mention was this blanket. So I've actually brought this blanket from home. The guys at work got me this earlier in the year as a present, and it's not too heavy. It's, you know, quite light, but it's been absolutely perfect for, you know, when we first set off going over the Atlantic. It was quite cold and rough, and sometimes it's just nice to snuggle up on your bed and cover yourself in a blanket. So that's been a great godsend. We've then kind of pimped our cabin a little bit, so as you can see, it looks a little bit like a nightclub. So we've got these lights. I don't know why they're flashing. They're not supposed to be flashing. They're supposed to be on the setting that just stays solid, but I don't know how to actually do that. Oh, maybe it's that one. There we go. Not flashing anymore. Actually, they're not on at all anymore. Oh yeah, they are flashing. They're just flashing different. Let's try and fix that. There we go. I think that's just on now. And they are just really handy to kind of lighten it up a little bit. It's quite dark. There's no lights on the back end of near the back end of the bed. So there's lights on this side, but no lights on that side. So it can. There are bedside lights, but you don't want to have your bedside lights on all the time. So then we've got our map again. The guys at work got me this as a present, so you can kind of scratch off as you go, which we have started to do. The next thing then is obviously magnets, and people talk about magnets an awful lot. I honestly think they're a godsend, and we've kind of got 3 lots of magnets. So we've got our beast magnets, as I would call them. So these are the big red ones that will literally, I could probably hang from. And these are great because we've kind of got the rucksacks on those. We've also got this, which Zach bought me for, I think it was either Christmas or my birthday. But it actually rolls up. And it's a case like that. But then it rolls out and you can put, now we both wear glasses and obviously sunglasses, so we do have, you know, 5 pairs or more with us, and it's just a great way of a bit of storage in the cabin, knowing just before you go out the door, pick up your glasses or pick up your sunglasses and put them on. So that's fantastic. And Anthony's using that hook for a cap that he had on yesterday. We've then got these black hooks, which are slightly less powerful, but great. You know, just this is a bag that my Auntie Betty bought me, and it's just a perfect size to just go up to the sun lounger with a good book and use that. We then bought 2 laundry baskets with us, one flat and one tall. The tall one is there for every day, and then we just use a flat one to go and bring our washing home in to obviously keep it nice and clean and fresh. We've then got kind of our wall of the family. So round our television, I just printed out kind of 20 odd pictures of our closest family and friends, and everyone has got a place on the wall. Even pride of place is Licorice All Sorts there. Bless her. She's 14 but doing well at home with my mum and dad. So yeah, but no, it's just great. It's one, it adds a bit of something to the room, but also you kind of got all the family there with you. We then bought a HDMI cable with us, and we've also got this adapter, and it just allows you to play everything through your phone, your iPad, straight onto the television through the HDMI. So again, that's really useful. This table was actually over there, but it was kind of in the way when you try to walk in and out, and it was great to actually be able to put things on like the iPad. We have all our electrics in this bag. This is another bag, and it's got all our leads and cables in, and then we've got a lot of books there that we have either, the top ones are the ones we've read and the bottom ones are the ones we're still yet to read. I say we've got the Horizon up there, different magnets again. We've got these are the little ones that we've got, just really tiny. And then this is a magnetic board which just shows where we're going to be for the next few days so that we know what we're up to. So I hope that made sense. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot.